What's good, y'all? It's Akira here, back with another video. Guys, today I'm filming in my new setup, but you're not here for that. You're here for this Cricut video. So I have been talking about wood signs forever, and I thought, let me finally show you guys how to make one, especially with the holiday season right around the corner and so many people loving to decorate their homes with Christmas decorations and all that good stuff. So I'm going to be showing you not only how to make wood signs very easily with your Cricut, but I'm also going to be showing you guys a few different holiday crafts that you will love and that are super easy to make. I'm not going to keep it a secret. I'm going to show you guys how you can make customized ornaments as well as a customized stocking for this holiday season, for you either to make for your family, friends, and loved ones, to sell on the side, or just to make for your own home to make it beautiful and custom to your family. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first thing I did was went directly into Design Space and went to images and found a Happy Holidays image that I really liked. This was a layered image, so what I did was hid the back layer so that I could only have the Happy Holidays layer on. So then I went ahead and resized the image. I went to about 9 inches, but then went back and made it even larger just because the wood round is a 12 by 12. From here, I just went ahead and picked my correct Cricut because I had the wrong one set up for this item, which I was going to be using my Maker 3. Went ahead, reviewed my artwork, selected smart materials, and went ahead and cut the item. So I got these wood rounds from Amazon to make the sign with. They're pretty thin and lightweight, so I think they're perfect for hanging on doors, so you can just hang them with the command strip. I've gone ahead and painted the one that I'm going to be using black for this sign. I'm going to go ahead and put in my green permanent smart vinyl. I've already showed you guys the design that I'm going to be using, and we're going to go ahead and get to cutting. Favorite Cricut tool here, guys. I love this so much because it has all the different tools that you can use on here, and you literally just go in at the angle, you press the button down, and you come out with the tool. I love this angled picker so that I can get all the vinyl off in one step. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read this Happy Holidays words that I cut out. So I have my image printed out here. It just says Happy Holidays. So I'm making this one an easy, simple sign for you guys because that's what I said I was going to do. My stuff wouldn't stop falling on the floor here. Okay, so the next thing that you're wanting to do is get your transfer tape going. So got my transfer tape on. I'm using smaller pieces because I want to have more control over adding the vinyl onto the circle. So I'm going to have this first piece cover most of the top, and then the second piece cover the bottom. Okay, so I have the Happy Holiday sign here. I've gotten all the transfer tape on it, gotten it smoothed out. And again, sometimes I do things forgetting that some people are beginners. I use the scraping tool from Cricut. I like the way it fits in my hand. I go ahead and smooth these out. Have my sign here. Now I'm going to stand up and do this, so I make sure that I'm centering this pretty well. I'm going to leave a nice chunk of real estate at the top here for the bow, but I'm going to put it a little bit higher so it doesn't look too weird and empty. All right, now just do the same. So I got this bow from the Dollar Tree. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the top of the wood sign here. And it's a little bit long, right? So I'm going to go ahead and glue it a little bit over the top, and then I'm gonna cut the legs. I'm probably gonna cut it like right here, right here. So yeah, it's only $1. Doesn't hurt, doesn't mess it up. Nice straight cut on both ends, as you can see here. And just like that, we have a bow for the top of the sign, just to give it that overall holiday cheer look. So my glue gun is warm. I ended up trimming these just a little bit more as well, so it fit well onto the sign. So I'm going to lift this just to make sure where I need to start adding the glue. So about right here in this area. So I'm gonna glue inside of this ribbon just so it's secure and that part doesn't come apart, because the staples don't look that stapled. I don't know. And then I'm just gonna go ahead, like I said, place this right about where my finger is. I'm just gonna add a good amount of hot glue, and then I'm just gonna take the sign, make sure it looks, I like the placement, and hot glue. And what's nice about hot glue is you can look, like right now to me it seems a little crooked. I can move it to exactly where I want it to be. Now in order to hang it, I'm going to be doing the same thing. While it's drying as well, I have these craft clamps that I also got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to go ahead and just grab one of these out. Actually, I'll grab two and clamp the ribbon down while it is drying. Okay, I think one will work for us for right now. While that's drying, you feel free to paint the back if you have this for clients. I did not paint the back of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over, and I got this nautical rope from the Dollar Tree as well that I'm going to use as my base to hold this up. Now, if you're going to be making these for people, I would suggest saying like, okay, the length of the rope is going to be 6 inches or 12 inches or whatever the case is, so you know how long they want it to hang down. I'm just going to guesstimate mine. I think that's about a good length, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the rope. Alright, so the rope is cut. Now, I'm going to do the same thing as I did to the front. I'm going to go ahead and just glue them to 2 points in the back and put a nice line of hot glue on there. Get that set. Take one of my clamps, clamp it from the opposite side, just so it's really in there in the glue. You see how that clamp made the difference? Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same to the other side, and just want to flip it over to the front just to make sure it looks cute. Yeah, so I'm gonna glue it right about here. And here's the final results, a Happy Holidays wood sign that was easy to make and DIY with Cricut. There's so many ways that you can customize those signs. I'll show a few different here in the screen, some things that just get your mind running, but I wanted to show you the simple bare bones of how you can make a wood sign with your Cricut and how easy it is to make. You can literally sell these for upwards of $40 to $50 to $60 depending on the size and what you add to them, the customization, all that good stuff. So they're a great money maker for this time of the year. Sometimes people buy multiple for themselves, for their family members, for their front door, for their back door. You know, everyone has different needs around the holiday season, so these are definitely great sellers. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now let's get into making the stockings. and as well as the ornaments with a little quick tutorial just to add a little bonus to this video. Now I'm going to be using the Smart Iron-On Vinyl in white and using my Cricut mini press to make these customized ornaments. It's super easy and super fun. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into Design Space and show you how I picked the initials and the fonts for the ornaments. As you can see here, I went ahead and went through a few different fonts to change this T into what I wanted to have for the ornament. I want to do an initial ornament, so that's why I'm just doing one letter T. So I'm going to be using Smart Iron-On Vinyl in the color white. I've already cut my piece to fit out my my letters. I'm going to go ahead and you remember always to put the shiny side down. I'm going to go ahead and feed that into the So I went ahead and used my favorite Cricut tool again to weed the T's out, and then I'm going to go ahead and press them with my mini press on high heat, which is the third heat option. So I have my mini heat press here that I am warming up, and I'm going to be putting my T's onto these cute little ornaments that I got from the Dollar Tree. Let me go ahead and release them from their cages. And then I'm going to be putting the T on each for a family member whose name starts with a T. It's really simple, guys. I've already made these I bought these super cute pre-made ornaments, and then all you're gonna do is get those things out the way, place your T onto the ornament, heat press it, and that's that. So just to make sure that my table is completely safe and covered and it won't get heat, even though I'm using the mini, I use my heat mat. I'm going to go ahead and place that T. I have to look at it from this angle so I can make sure it's on there flat. Place it on there perfectly. And just like that, my heat press is ready. As you can see, it's green for go. And then I'm going to go ahead and place it on top of the T here and move it around so that the vinyl adheres. It happens pretty quickly. Cricut has their recommended settings and how long it would take for you to apply something on their site. I use that frequently, but I think for this small project I can just kind of go with my gut here. A little piece of the end didn't stick, so I'm going to go ahead and re-iron that. We have a custom ornament. Okay guys, so I just want to show you that quick little ornament tutorial and how easy it is, show you how easy that you can get up and go, especially if you buy those pre-made blanks from the Dollar Tree, which I will definitely I will link those down below. Also, let's get into the stocking and show you that, and then that'll be it for this video. So this is a good lesson in making sure to mirror when you're using heat transfer vinyl. As you can see here, I did mirror, here I did not. So yes, it looks good on camera, but once you put it on your item, it's going to be backwards. So I'm happy to say that I did go ahead and realize it the second time around to make sure that it's weeded properly. Very easy to make these. I bought this from the Dollar Tree. Very easy to customize stockings with your Cricut. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down my let me get my junk out the way, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down my stocking on the mat. I'm gonna go ahead and place the lettering where I want it to. Got my mini press all heated and ready, and very simply all you have to do is just run this thing across here. You want to be careful because I don't know what fibers this fur is made out of, and I don't want it to burn. So I'm not staying in one place for too long, but also wanting to make sure that everything adheres to the stocking the way that I want it to. So just a few swipes of the heat press, and I know you're supposed to let it cool when you remove it. I always do. I let the vinyl tell me if I should wait for it to cool down. It's already off of the backing. I just pull it off. But again, this is completely up to you. And just like that. And just like that, you have a finished customized stocking with whoever's name, phrase, or whatever you want on it. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys been asking for more tutorials, so that's what I'm giving to you guys, more tutorials. Everything that I talked about today will be linked down below, so don't forget to check that out so you can have the same things that I'm using here on the screen with you at home. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this video, if you'd like to see more like this, more tutorial type videos, and what type of tutorials you would like to see. So thank you guys for watching. You know, I enjoy being here with you guys, and I will see you in the next one.